Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I feel very sprightly and light.
Me too.
Oh, we're on the other side. Cheers.
Cheers.
Is that coming for the rest of us soon? The sprightly lightness? Did you have to die first?
Yeah,
Me too.
I died. I was heavy. I was real dense. But I went in last week. Like, just let it wash.
Yeah.
You're not gonna drown. I
No,
promise.
I'm a very strong swimmer.
Right? Yeah.
It's caused me to do a bunch of art making, which I guess I needed to
Mm.
get to. So yay. But Jesus, wow.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
been rough.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. It's been wild. We've been wild in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
riding the wild beast is what it feels like. There's this like unbridled intensity. Not used to like veering into the victim lane like that, but I kind of was going there for a couple days, and then life was like, really, you want to try it more? Ooh.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yeah. I feel that so densely, deeply, truly. Also, hi, me too. Yeah. Yeah.
Both hands.
Yeah, I mean that both in the like sending you energy, receiving energy, love, 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 and also like I give, I like, yes, I surrender.
Yeah. I feel like there's a table flip on this too in the roller coaster ride of it. Like we could party in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm baking cookies, so I'll be right back. I just have to go get them.
Okay. Of course you are. I love that. Hmm. I'm gonna pull us a rune. Me and Rune have been hanging out lately.
Cool. I love it.
Lately by like just a few days. And they're always around. I always usually have one, but lately, the last few days have just been like, we're it. This is what's up. So I'm gonna ask them uh what is just to hold a frequency for us for resurrection today in the most powerful serving way. What's the frequency that this rune is holding for us? Let's do some body check-ins while I do this. And looks like Pipes is having some technical difficulty.
She's glitchy.
She's glitchy. Bitch glitchy. So either of you two, if you want to start us off and just check in from the state of your bodies, what's happening in your bodies.
Yeah, I'll go. I
Yeah.
want to go first today on everything.
Cool. Love this for
Um,
you.
My body feels like
I
it's
just pulled the rune of initiation. Sorry. You initiate us, please.
accurate.
Manifesto. Mm.
Feels pretty light, like fluid, just fluid. It feels like I'm regaining this like a mobility, like all my hinges have been oiled and except there's this weird thing going in my right knee. And that usually means it doesn't like something that I ate, which I'm pretty sure is the raw milk that I had in my tea. But overall, like, oh, big exhale body.
Mm. Great. Thanks, babe.
Thank you.
Do we mean like actually glitchy or like outfit glitchy? Because I'm having Zoom difficulties lately, and I don't know. Now I'm like, is it actually glitching?
Your screen is glitching. I don't think that
Yes.
any of us meant it personally, unless you're taking it personally, and then we should look at that.
No, no. I'll stop my video maybe in the just because my Zoom has been doing weird things and it doesn't usually do weird things. So I didn't know what if that's what you were talking about, but yes. Um, I feel good. I feel rested. Um, I feel yeah, like in my body, I feel fine. It feels fine in my body. Um, yeah. Well, I like have like other things to say, but I'm like, that's not a body check-in, so that's not what I was asked. So I will wait to yeah. I feel good. I slept a lot yesterday. Trying to be hydrated. Yesterday is the first day I'm not gonna drink for a little bit, like at all. So that's feeling good. I just had lunch, so that's feeling good. So yeah.
Great. Feeling fine. You actually don't feel glitchy at all.
Yeah.
Mm. Great. Thanks, Pipes.
Yeah, thank you.
I might be the glitchy one.
We love it. Here for the glitch.
Here for the glitch. The glitches. Yeah, lots of glitches. Yep. I mean, that's just, I think, yeah, that's not what we're talking about right now. Body check-in feels very much like landing, kind of coming back. I've had some real stressors and my body's really responded, and I've been able to witness it and be present with it rather than just dissociate, which is my go-to. So I'm just going to see that as a big win. And the innate need to like make art is just, that's like it's a sense. It's not just an idea or an inspiration or a feeling. It's an actual like sense for me. And I feel like I'm just really happy and proud of my body and my ability to be present with the animal who is just like so sweet and tender. And that's why I'm making it cookie. because it was like, I was like, okay, body, like yesterday was a real shit show. Like, what do you need? And it was like cookies. You know, of course, it's like almond flour cookies with like cultured butter and everything. But it's like, you know, okay, yeah, let's do cookies. We went for like a 2.5 hour hike. We could use a cookie.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just really allowing myself to feel, allowing myself to feel. And this is the only place I can be. I know that's like so redundant and obvious, but it's like also kind of mind-splittingly complex for me sometimes, because I would much prefer to drive from up here where I've cultivated all these skills and you know, like, so yeah, my body is really sore because I've been doing a lot of house chores, but that's like a celebration. It's such a celebration of being like, I have the home to myself.
Yeah.
So body is like cave dwelling goodness.
Yeah. It will actually feel quite good in all the glitch. I'd like to celebrate the magic in that. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I blame all y'all in this work that we've been doing and the practices. It's practice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel very like in here.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thanks.
Great.
I'm glad.
Well, I'm just beaming at you. Like, these are all the things and the cookies. It's so good.
I wish I could share cookies with you all. I will share cookies with you all.
Yes. Yes.
Happen.
Yeah. Mm. Thank you. I'm going to tell you about my body, and then I'm going to tell you about this rune that I drew, which feels perfect, as they always do. My body. I was hearing my voice earlier today, and my voice still sounds lower. And I know that I'm like in a pocket when my voice like drops. It's one of the cues that I had early on that like my work was working, quote unquote, because my voice dropped. It was like I was becoming more comfortable. I'm becoming more comfortable in my own voice. That's what I said at the time. This was like years ago. The depth of voice, and I feel it in my body too. I'm like in my lower chakras, in my feet, earthy. And I have like Vi at the beginning said like sprightly energy. I have like, oh shit, this is it. Like I hit this new pocket. I'm in a fucking pocket in my uh energy. I was gonna try to like call it one of the energies, like life force energy, creative energy, sexual energy. It's all the same. My energy is just like like on. It's good. I I'm like looking at the time and I'm like, fuck, I don't have time to make my normal lunch before call today. So I made a smoothie and set my space and I sit down here and I like start the recording and I'm like, where is everybody? And I was half an hour early. So I'm just like sitting here, like, but that feels very much like how my body feels. It's like, okay, let's go. Like, who's ready? I'm here. Uh, and this has been a fucking long time coming. And I don't want to say that I'm like, out of the woods, but I'm definitely on some part of the upward spiral. Which is like I've been existential as fuck, like when I really look at it for like a year and a half, which is kind of just different for my being. So yeah, also exhale for me, like an exhale and like a really deep inhale. Like, oh yeah, those are the spots. Oh, it can breathe that deep. Great. Yeah. The rune that I drew is Perth. It is the rune of initiation, something hidden, and a secret matter. I don't know how to pronounce this word. Um, there's this part of me that when I hit words I don't know how to pronounce, it's a pride part. It's a I know how to pronounce every word ever part. Just outing this part of me. Um, uh, hieratic, hieratic, like a hierarchy, hieratic. Does it feel right? Doing it? I am safe to say the word wrong. Thanks for holding me, guys. A hieratic or mystery rune pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers. A hieratic or mystery rune pointing to that which is beyond our frail manipulative powers.
Well, shit.
Okay. I'll go on. I'm like, have I never seen this rune before? Oh my God. Perth is on the side of heaven, the unknowable, and has associations with the phoenix, that mystical bird which consumes itself in the fire and then rises from its own ashes. Its ways are secret and hidden. I'm like, oh, flustered. Like, this is so good. Powerful forces of change are at work here, yet what is achieved is not easily or readily shared. After all, becoming whole, the means of it, is a profound secret. On the side of the earthly or mundane, there may well be surprises, gains, or rewards that you did not anticipate. On the side of human nature, this rune is symbolized by the flight of an eagle. Soaring flight, free from entanglement, lifting yourself above the endless web and flow of ordinary life to acquire broader vision. All this is indicated here. Another of the cycle runes, Perth stands at the heart of initiation. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. Should I read that again? I'm going to say that again. Nothing external matters here, except as it shows you its inner reflection. This rune is concerned with the deepest stratum of our being, the bedrock on which our destiny is founded. For some, Perth means experiencing a death. If need be, let go of everything, no exceptions, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of the spirit is at stake. How does that feel? How are we feeling?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that is how it feels. It feels like, oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been needing. Thank you. Which rune book do you use?
The Book of Runes by Ralph H. Bloom. I think it's like the one. It's like
Yeah.
that looks like magic, so that's the obvious choice for
Yep.
me. Looks like magic, feels like magic. I'm in. I will send it also to the group.
Yes. That was my first rune book too.
Okay.
Just let go of everything. That's all.
Just let go. No exceptions, no exclusions. Nothing less than renewal of the spirit is at stake. So yeah, you're not going to drown, but you might just live. Okay, I will send those photos to our group. All right, let's do a little opener. Let's do a little root opener. Yeah. There's the depth of voice. All right, take a breath. Just a nice clearing breath, however that clearing needs to feel. And we're going to drop in for a couple minutes. So get yourself as yourself wants to be, seated, tall spine, laying down, legs butterflied, cat cow, standing up. I don't care. Ask yourself, self, how would you like to be? Knowing that we are hanging out in the root and other places, but really this is the anchoring, just like, all right, self, root. Do I like the position that I'm in? Is this cool? Do we want to change? You need to change, then change. And we're going to start with, you thought I was going to say breath. I thought I was going to say breath. Start with breath. And let your exhale find gravity. Be met with gravity. Let's let these bodies be heavy. Heavy, heavy bodies. The letting go body. When we're not letting go, when we're holding on, we're actually fighting gravity. So just hanging out with gravity. Ugh, let go. More clearing breaths. Find some sound on the exhale. Let your shoulders let go and your jaw let go. Let's give an open and close to the jaw a few times, maybe even like 5. Open and close your animal mouth. Let's see the teeth in the back. Really move that energy through your jaw. Clench your teeth, open your mouth. Get some tongue in there. Scrunch your forehead and your eyes. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Let the pinpricks behind your eyes start to make dances behind your eyelids. Let go. Exhale. And I want you to feel just the mental density of living in the world, this world. Just let it start to drop down, letting your brain let go. Let go the space in between your ribs. So maybe you find a little sway, a little back and forth here, just to let the muscles and the fascia and the sinews between your ribs stretch and let go. Ugh. Let go from the back of your neck, just intentionally. Back of the neck, you can let go now. Let your belly go. Let your belly go again. So you must see how much heavier your exhales are now. As we drop lower, let go from the back of your heart and the bottom of your heart. Let go from the front of your heart. Let your hands go. Just exhaling through the whole body, moving down. Front of the belly, back of the belly, back of the lower back. Let all the organs just relax into where they want to be, how they need to be. Just let your hips let go. Your root let go. And just up and down your legs. Let your legs go. Your hamstrings getting heavier in your body, and you might actually sink further down in your chair. That's totally fine. You might go all the way down to the floor if that feels good. Just heavy in the body, heavy like molasses, heavy like honey, heavy like the earth that you are, heavy like liquid, heavy like love. Let your feet be heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Slow those inhales down. Inhale to about a 6 count. Find a number that feels long and slow and unctuous and yummy to inhale to. Inhale, feel the bottoms of your feet. Exhale, let go. Long, slow inhale. Inhale, dump your consciousness into the bottoms of your feet. Exhale, let go. Bring your awareness now to your root. All of the muscles around your root. Your legs, your belly, the muscles around that support your root, your low back, and then moving in internally, like moving concentrically in towards your root. So the tops of your legs, the bottoms of your legs, up to your butt, from the bottom of your butt, where your butt meets your legs, and from the top down, the top of your ass, just bringing space and breath to your root, outside in, and just breathing, and letting go. And with each exhale, let go just a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more from your root. Slow, unctuous inhale all the way down to your root. Exhale, let go. Let go, let go, let go, release, release, let go. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Inhale all the way down, even deeper, even wider on the inhale now. All the way down, all the way down on the exhale. Let go of your asshole, let go of your pussy, let go. Let go, let go. Breathing into the density that builds here. Letting it get wider. On our next inhale, let's introduce just a spiral of light throughout your body. Top down, spiral of colored light all the way down to your root. Feel that hit your root and open. Exhale, open. Good. Let's play with how wide this root can get. Your root chakra as wide as the horizon. Feel your hips get wider as you let gravity take you even more. Let the light in. Now on the exhale, I want to bring your release from your root up into your heart. When your root releases, your heart releases. Let it go from your heart on the exhale. Ah. As your heart releases, let your throat release. Let go, let go, let go. Just do a couple clearing breaths here. Whatever sound wants to move. It can be deep, weird, wild animal sounds. It might be brighter, blissful, pleasurable sounds. Just let them move. You can play with sound. Let them be clearing. Let them be true. Let them be playful. One more. And then pour your consciousness back into your root, into your fertile soil, seat of the sacred feminine, knowing you know that your root is capable and wants to regenerate, just like the earth. So let's do a body scan, top to bottom, and any dark, sludgy, cloudy, smoky, sticky, contracty, icky, without judgment, the observation of energy. Just notice these spots in your body and just let them start to pour into the soil of your root. Give them back to your earth. So all of this dense, gunky energy moves from your top down, pouring down, down, down into your root. Feel how alive your root is with the power of this. Root is like, yeah, that's my job. Good at it. Feel the soil, feel the magic in your soil. Starting to churn and ferment, reseed, alchemize, make possible. And from your root, start to sprout back up. Whatever's here is perfect. Plants, life, might be in the form of energy. Feel your life force energy moving up your body from your root out into your limbs. This might look like a plant growing from your root all the way up, 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 up. Feel the energy as it shifts through your body as this plant grows up all the way to the crown of your head, where spring is almost sprunging. Take a swallow. Breathe deep and wide. One last clearing. Notice what's true now. Good. Take a stretch. Have some water. Reacclimate however you need to. Finding a spot in your room to look at. We'll do just a quick check-in. I want to get to all of you. But let's, yeah, just quick check-in. What's true now?
I feel fucking great. Or maybe I should say, I feel magic. Or I feel fucking magic.
Yes.
I'm good.
Great.
I feel like I could go for a nap now,
Yeah, I felt the shift too in me.
but I won't yet.
Great. That one is inspired directly from a meditation from my first coach, Courtney McNabb, in a container I did with her called Honey Pot. Root to crown activation. I did that this morning and was like, oh fuck, this is what the world needs all the time. Woo! Great. Okay. Let's get into the juice. More juice, more magic. All right, initiator. Violet, you want to go first? Is that still true?
Yes, it's true.
It's true. Great. What's happening? What's here for you?
It's true, and I also am not sure how true these statements still are, but I'm gonna say them because I wrote them down last night.
Okay.
And this is what I was feeling last week. And then I hit like this little fear pocket this morning. So in my business, I feel like every time I'm ready to launch something that I don't have good enough offers. And then I get into this spiral of like, what do I even do? This is core stuff of not being enough. Okay, and um this is what I wrote. So this fear of like I don't have anything to offer of value. But then there's the opposite side of that coin of like what I want to believe is that purely being is enough. And that's the most valuable gift to offer. And also what I want to activate in others, that their being is enough. But then my fear is like counter, it's not supporting that belief at all. And then there's this other underlying fear of like that I'm going to be insensitive in my delivery to clients, like that I'm insensitive. And I feel that in like being in group sometimes too, that I'm like not, that I just like blast in and I don't check in with how everyone else is feeling. There's this weird like I'm insensitive, mean girl. I don't know. Sometimes, okay, this is what happens. I feel like I'm insensitive, so I overcompensate in my responding. It doesn't feel true because I can't even quite touch it. But it's there, it's like this, there's this little fear of like my mean, like I'm a mean girl. I'm the villain.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel nice girl too. Like nice girl.
Yeah, but
Oh no.
that's the overcompensation of like, and that it's really, but I feel like it affects the way that I show up sometimes because I'm like, I feel like I overcompensate by being nice or like trying to respond when maybe I don't have a response and I don't need to say anything.
Yeah.
There's that, and it's like, um, it creates like I get frustrated with myself and I get clunky. It feels like I'm staccato, like beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um, this one, I think that we're just gonna talk through and then we'll get into the energetics in the other one. Because I feel like we can use the power of this group to reflect you back to you and just let you know that you're not a mean girl and you're also not insensitive. You're not insensitive, Violet.
Mm.
I mean, I like the
Cool.
part of you that's like secretly a villain, like please, yes, all day long. But it's sort of like, I don't know if you saw my face when you were like, I think I might be a mean girl, and I was just like, how, when, where, how, why, when, what, when, how?
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to validate the part of this that is having the perception of this for sure, but also that's not the reality of being in relationship with you. And I don't actually feel you like blast in and just like crush everybody and then like, all right, bitches, I'm out. Like that
That's
doesn't
what I
happen.
feel like.
Not real.
Great.
And
Okay.
I Piper, do you want to share before you?
I have something to say. I feel like that might be what other people have made you feel like. Maybe specifically, I don't know, that cousin who was like, it's not gonna pause or something.
Yeah.
Because your aura, you can't feel outside of your aura. And I think that relatable, I think. And
Yeah.
just, you know, some people I think maybe even are meant to receive that or can't see through that. And I don't think that's a you thing. I think that's a them thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel the differences between especially as you're shifting more into embodying your role of practitioner, um, the differences between being nice and being kind, where actually if you are coaching people, healing people, guiding people, you're doing them a disservice by being nice girl and like trying to like come back in and manage emotions, like checking in and like what's coming up for you, how does that feel for you, like totally, but um to be to deliver kindly with truth and love will like it's necessary. It's
Yeah.
necessary. So I wonder actually, like I really, really love Nice Girl. Um, but I think actually she can just like find another seat.
Yeah. I would like that because it's like whiplashy in my body.
Yeah.
And then and creates some form of like anxiety in my chest.
Right. All right. Well, how does it feel for you, for us to tell you that your perception of blasting us out and being mean girl is not actually true?
That felt great.
Great. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Nice girl. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna find a new seat for nice girl. Um, I'm not sure how yet, but we will. I'm curious about what you dropped in first. So you hit this fear pocket this morning. So just recall that this like fear pocket you had this morning. And then also I feel I'm ready to launch and then have all of these good enough, I'm not good enough stories come up. Like my offer's not good enough, which spins into what do I even do? And these core questions of, or core, yeah, I'll call them questions. No, beliefs, energetics. I don't have anything to offer of value, and purely being is valuable, is the most valuable. That is your value, is your beingness. So these two splits. Did I say that right? Is there anything else you want to add?
I think that was it.
Okay. Well, good news. This is a classic split energetic. Super classic. Love it. One thing wants one thing, and the other one's like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want you to feel these. I'm gonna feel both of these in your body. Which one right now, as we bring them up, which one I don't have anything of value to offer, and just being is the most valuable. Which one of these feels the most sensational? Which one is the most charged?
Just being. That one feels edgy.
Oh, great.
Because yeah, it's like edgy in my spine.
Yeah, great. Take me there. Take me to your spine. Just being. Just being. Just being is the most valuable. That is your value, is just being. Take me to your spine. What do you feel there?
Um, mm, it's like I see this like electrical. There's something that coats the spine, and it's this like electrical-ish charge. It
Beautiful.
looks golden, like as if my spine were inside of a thunderbolt. But it doesn't feel cool. Like it's unstable.
Unstable.
Ugh.
Okay.
Like shaky.
Yeah. Yeah, just let that shake. That unstable shake. Just let it shake for a moment.
Mm.
Feel that electricity. Great. So we're going to hold that, just hold that, and then invite into the room of your body also the other. This statement, I don't have anything to offer of value. What does that feel like?
Something stuck right here. and in my ears.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's this covering that goes from the front and back of my neck to my ears. And then it makes me want to hunch over.
Yeah. What's the covering?
There's a little voice, and it says, I'm scared.
Perfect. Hey, little voice that says I'm scared. What are you scared of?
Being wrong. Mm,
Totally.
Being wrong.
That's super scary.
There's something that I wrote in the notes that's coming up that I didn't say. And it's like, I'm scared that I'm not gonna be able to get them like to the other side, like to where they want to get to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that I'm like going to miss the target, whatever that is.
Uh-huh. What do you make that mean about you?
That I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I would like to laugh, cry.
Yeah.
It
Breathe.
makes me feel like a phony fluff. Like I'm just making all of this up in my head. Okay, hello. I know this little voice now. Um, you know how there's all the clairs and there's clair cognizant, just knowing without knowing. That one feels like scary.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Um, because this the little voice who's little me was her knowing was shot down a lot. Little Miss Know It All.
Mm-hmm. Can you see her?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
Um, she's just pissed. at everybody because they're stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Is she by herself?
Um, I feel like she's the ringleader of all my little ones. Other versions of my little ones. Because there's like a posse behind her or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck all y'all. We're just gonna mind our own goddamn business.
Yes. Yeah. Can you drop down into this version of you, Violet?
Yes, I think so.
This pissed at everybody, ringleader of all your little ones. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's pissed.
Yeah.
She hates everything. She
Yeah.
hates everybody.
Great. Well, I, for one, am really excited to talk to her. She can hate me too.
Okay,
It's okay. I can hold it.
okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
she actually likes you.
Okay, great. That's cool too. All right. Pissed Violet. How old are you?
She's like 10, 11.
Awesome. I love that age. Pissed Violet. Can I call you Violet or do you want me to call you something else?
You can call me Cass.
Hey, Cass.
No, she lied. It's Violet. She likes Violet.
Okay. Yeah. Is Cass kind of adding to the piss? The vinegar?
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. All right, sweet pea, just breathe. Just take a breath for me. Yeah. I have heard, little 10-year-old Violet, from bigger Violet, that you are pissed. Is that true?
Yeah, I fucking hate everybody.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you do. What's up? What's
Stupid.
going on?
They're idiots.
You're such idiots.
Like, they just don't get it. Everybody's fake and dumb. And
Mm.
lying to themselves.
Yeah. And when everybody around you is fake and dumb and lying to themselves, what happens for you?
Hmm. Hmm.
How does it feel for you when everyone's fake and dumb and lying?
I'm invisible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like a shell.
Mhm.
just a hollow shell to them because they don't know me.
Yeah. Breathe. Yeah. Yeah. I want you to feel that hollow shell. Be brave for me. Feel that hollow shell. Just at the bottom of it. Make some sound from there, sweetie.
Mm.
Yeah. Good. I actually want you to let yourself feel just for a small moment how lonely that is, how empty that is, how shitty that
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Yeah. And if there's a little voice at the bottom of this little empty shell too, what does she make that mean about her?
Mm. Can you ask me that again?
Yeah. And everybody's stupid and lying around you. Everybody's lying. And you feel like a hollow shell and invisible. When you're invisible, what do you make that mean about you?
I'm not sure, but I just feel um like why am I even here?
Mm-hmm. What else?
And I can't even feel my legs
Yeah.
or the lower half of my body.
Yeah. That's okay right now.
What does it mean about me that I'm not loved or cared about? That that my existence isn't worth anything?
Yeah, sweetie.
Um,
All right, my love. I want you to stand up
um,
and you can face away from us. You can face the wall. You do what you need to do. I want you to stand up from that little body. Mm-hmm. And I want you to face those people that are stupid and that lie. They lie to themselves and they make you feel invisible. And from your strong, confident, I am here. I am Violet Legs. From your root, I want you to tell them to fuck off.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
Yeah.
Uh,
Good. I want you to feel all of us behind you, as if we were all in the room behind you, with our hands on your back, holding your hands, holding your arms. We're with you. We're right next to you. We see you. Uh-huh. Keep breathing and tell those people what you needed to say. I needed you. Look at me. You got it.
Oh,
See me.
I don't want to yell.
You can say it. You don't have to yell.
I needed you. See me. See me.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. I needed you. I fucking needed you. And you weren't there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good. There she is. Good. Feel our hands on your back. Feel your own hands on your back, like you have your back. Good. And as if you, the you that just like fucking knows you, you're like, I am Violet. I am fucking here to roar. See that version of you in front of you so that you see you. And I want you to tell yourself, I see you. I see you.
I see. I see you. I see you.
Good.
I'm right here. And I see you.
Yeah. And something that feels true about being valuable.
Be valuable.
You are valuable. You are worthy. You are perfect.
You're fucking amazing. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are worthy. You get to have what you want.
Yeah.
You are perfect. You are perfect. Oh,
Yeah. Good. And then I'm going to have you run the frequency of worthy through your body. What does worthy feel like when it runs through your body? Worthy, feel that heart open, your shoulders get strong, your feet know who they are. So does your root. Yeah. Good. Good. When you're ready, I want you to come back to the screen and I want you to let all of us see you.
Oh,
We see you.
thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. How do you feel now?
Ah, I feel really good. Like to have um me stand in front of me and like have her see how uh, freely like freely silly I let myself be is really um is really cool with a lack of better words.
Cool's great. Cool's a great energy. Love it.
uh, like I think when she got to see that, she was like, "Oh, um, like I could feel my legs again." And there was just like, I don't know, this dance that I was doing. I was like, I was really silly, and she loved it.
Beautiful.
And I needed to like see me, um, because sometimes I question, like lately, I feel like in showing up, I've been questioning my silliness and my laughter, whether or not it's authentic or whether or not I'm um just like not feeling my feelings, like I'm laughing them off, but it's actually that I've felt my feelings, that I can be in that level of like joy and silliness. And they both needed to see that. It was so weird. I can't even explain the mirror effect of that.
Yeah. I felt it also in that moment. I felt that the not being able to explain it, and there was some um like I also didn't quite know how to say what I was guiding you through, but also knew that you were doing that anyway. Like we were on the same page without having total um seamless perfect communication about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Great.
And then even like being unable to say the things at first and breathing through it is, I needed that.
It was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna say one more thing, and I like take whatever you need to. I don't want to blast you out.
Yeah.
But I do wonder in container in your life, just like wherever you do notice nice girl coming in to like manage other people, or oops, sorry, that may have come out too harsh. Just notice what she feels like in your body, and let's actually just like, without shaming her, just like, no, I'm just not gonna do that.
Yeah.
'Cause we could do a whole nother integration with her also, um, or could just not engage in the behavior.
Yeah. I think that's like you read that perfectly. Because even when, like, before when we addressed her, just needed to say it. Because I feel like that's where the do, because I'm like just right there with being like, okay, we don't need this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We don't
I
need to do
think that
that.
it can feel similar to choosing out of the um victim villain rescuer cycle. Like
Mhm.
can feel the adrenaline and the addiction in other people in that, when they're like, yeah, and this one thing happened when I was driving, and then like, fuck that, right? And they like want you to engage. So I experience it anyway. And I'm like, no, I will not engage in that. And I just like don't let my energy body meet that, or like in the martyrdom or the victimhood in somebody else. Because I like the pattern for me is to like go in and like,
Yeah.
oh, let me rescue you from that, right? Let me feel that for you. That sounds really hard. Let me take care of it for you. And so my work has been to just simply not and like stay in a place of neutrality. So I wonder actually if it might be as simple as that, is like she wants to pattern and you just don't do the pattern.
Yeah.
You just stop nice girling about.
Nice girl.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to my new ladies. Sorry, I couldn't let you in until it was the right time. We were like in the woods. They're just like in the waiting room, and I'm like, you can't come in yet. There's gonna be a perfect time. So thanks, guys. I gotta pee before we move on.
Me too.
And we're definitely gonna go over time, which is fine for me today. And that means that we have like 5 to 10 minutes per each of you. And I totally trust it. I'll be right back.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Oh, good.
What just happened?
Violet had an exorcism.
Oh, I was like, I feel like
Of
I'm
the
looking
nice girl?
at something really big.
No, I mean, Violet, I don't know if I can editorialize, but Violet found a 10 or 11-year-old part of self who was really pissed off at everyone and really, really underappreciated.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow, this is thrilling. Maybe we should do hot seat coaching all the time. Okay. Who's next? 5 to 10 minutes. I will keep time, and anything like business woes, can't figure this out. This is my like or could also be personal because it's all related. If you just know there's a sensation in your body, that works too. And we can all of you can go if you want to. Also, you don't have to. Oh, hello.
That was really helpful for me. So thank you, Carl and Violet. That was really like, I had some different answers, but a very similar part of me showed up and was very pissed off. So thank you. I'm in this funny, like, well, is there a specific question you want me to answer for starters?
No, unless you need a prompt. But no, I trust your flow. We'll go with it.
No, I just keep wanting to veer into this, like, into the drama triangle. It's like an exit ramp from everything I like and want in my life.
It's okay.
But
We can
it's
drama it
a
up.
well-worn groove. And, you know, there's been some crisis. You know, people close to me, the people closest to me have been in crisis. And I have joined them there. I was able to kind of regain my like sovereign neutrality this morning and just sort of be like, yeah. I mean, just setting a boundary with my mother that's like, I don't care if you didn't take your meds, like you can't talk to me that way. Setting a boundary with my ex that's like, I don't care what you do, but if you drink, you can't live in this house because they're a raging alcoholic. So it's been like a really intense day of like setting a boundary and reflecting on the last week, is it only really been a week? It feels like I've created a lot of opportunities for myself to caretake and swoop in and help and save and rescue, and like, here I've come to save the day. Like, I just love that energy. I kind of disappear into it, and I just know exactly what to do and how to do it. And people are like, wow, you're so good at that. And I'm like, no. But I'm not talking about my business online. I'm not selling anything. I'm not doing what I need to do to make money. And there's this like contracted, like, oh, it's the beginning of period 9 and we're all going to be destitute, and really the only way to have money is if I grow food and do healing work. Like, I've been in this super like, I love like end of times fantasies. They're like one of my favorite things to go to. Like, get me my tinfoil hat, someone. Like, I just, all of the things. And so I've been really trying to like parse out what I get from that. And I think some part of it is, well, come the end of times, you know, I'm a damn fine acupuncturist and herbalist, and I can help the people. And that's a skill that I've spent tens of thousands of hours honing. And it's not what I want to do for money. Because what really turns me on and lights me up is doing coaching and helping people like get to their vision and get to their dreams and like tend those things with the urgency that they deserve.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been trying to use that metaphor of like exit ramps being like other people's problems and my own exit ramps of like, oh, I'm such a victim. You know, I have a mean mom who's like a cranky old German lady, like who fucking wrecked my car and then yelled at me about it. I can really get into that. You know, that's a comfortable, familiar, it's an uncomfortable, familiar place. And I'm like, I feel like I'm at this like tipping point of just like, no more finite games. No more little, like, yeah, like, anything happen. You know, like, what is preventing me from occupying that part of self that has always been like, people always said in the original David Lynch Dune, everyone was like, oh my God, you remind me of that creepy little girl, like my whole life. Now that I'm 50, I'm like, that's right. Now I get to be like the creepy junior crone, which is a much more comfortable place for me. But what I realized in the work with Violet was like, I've always had this feeling like I have to just take whatever is around. I have to just tolerate whoever like is near me. I have to just do my best with what's here instead of being like, yeah, who do I really want to work with? And I mean, I think I've been stuck on this question for like a month, Carl. So feeling into that and just being like, who do I really want to work with? I want to work with people who have a desire, a vision, and they're ready, but they're getting in their own way, in a way that I can just like do the magic trick of like, oh, here you go. Here's the part of you that's sabotaging everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, here's a plan, or here's some accountability, or whatever.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And the part of me who's used to playing small and who's used to being like, well, I got to do what I can, and then is like, well, I guess I could eke out a living, make, you know, I could do acupuncture another day a week, and then, you know, and that just feels like, but why?
Yeah. Yeah. So why are you not talking about your things? Why are you not selling?
Because I feel like I'm going to be on the wrong side of history and people will judge me and I won't be allowed to be a part of humanity. Because everyone who is in the humans will be like the good people and I'll be a bad person because I will have made money at the crumbling end of capitalism. And clearly that would be a really shitty, terrible thing to do because, you know.
Uh-huh. And what do you
So
make about you?
what do I make that mean about me? It's such a double, it's a mind fuck because it's like I make that mean that I'm this like greedy, grabby, needful, slimy, fucking give me a buck guy. And I'm also completely worthless and no one should give me a buck. Like I'm just a snake oil salesman. I'm going to pull one over on people and I'm going to sell them what they want and give them what they need. You know, like all those kinds of things that marketing is so rich with these days. Right. And I'm like, I'm really true here. And I'm like, I want it to come through. I want it to, like, I want the truth of what I am to be somehow visible, somehow legible.
Right. But that also can't be visible or legible if you don't show it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So are you a slimy snake oil salesperson? Is this true about you?
There's a part of me. Yeah.
Slimy.
Star fucker. I'm such a star fucker. Like clout chaser, social climber.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Can I tell you what I see in this, actually?
Yes, please.
I think you're playing small ball. Like the people that you're trying to talk to, even as you say that, like, I want people that have a dream and are like, they just need to get out of their own way. Like, I don't feel the fire in you because I think it's too small. Like, your list of people are like fucking big hitters. So there's some like star girl, fangirl, like climbing the ladder. But what I actually see is that like you're supposed to fucking hold these people. And you're playing down here. So like a whole bunch of you is not being met. So like, yes, there's some climbing and some sight up. Like I want to be up here because you're fucking meant to be. You have the sight, you have the skills. Like, I'm sorry, but the way that you devalue yourself as a coach is just also simply not true. Like you're fucking powerful. I saw that in you from day one in EK training. I was like, this one, she's what's up. So I just like we can work on that, but also I just want to call it out. Like I understand that these are parts and these are the little cute whiny times that they're having. But you're meant for bigger. So like it's not hitting because you're playing too small. So what would it be like to start speaking to the people at the top? Like if you were to even like I actually feel like this could be in very near future your actual embodiment like how you're serving and who you're serving to. But just for now, like what if you put on the I hate this expression, not this, put on the hat, put on the persona of the you that coaches Rick Rubin. And I want you to write him a post that's like, hey, man, I totally see the struggles that you're having in your life. I understand your problem. I understand the experiences you're having in your life. Here are your blind spots. Here's how I can help you. And I want you to post it. You need to talk to him because you're here to play that game, not the like, oh man, can't my boyfriend left again, and like that's so fucking boring. Go big.
Yep.
And bring us the parts that think they can't do it. But they totally can. Yeah. Yeah. Or like Carolyn Elliott. How dare you? You starfucker, you. Do it.
Okay.
How does that feel?
Alive, bubbly, ready, excited. Yes.
Cool.
Fucking yes. About fucking time.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. Take yourself on a series of dares. Like, dare to be a starfucker. Put it in your bio. Oh my God. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Excited to see it. Thanks, love.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi,
All right.
hello. I would like to go.
Okay.
I don't think I can be on video though.
That's okay.
Ugh, super annoying, but
That's right. I
it is
can
what
feel
it
you
is.
better.
Okay, so I've been facing a lot of resistance. And I have all these things happening, and like I just am not doing them. And I don't know how I'm supposed to be like a paid artist when I won't make the art that's gonna be paid for.
Yeah, that's a good question. I wonder that.
Yeah, I like even so like okay, here's the thing that I like don't want to tell anybody because I feel very shameful about it. I took a logo job from somebody, Libby, and I have not done this logo, and it has been a long time um past the time when it was supposed to be done, and I just like can't do it. I just will do everything but that, and I don't know what's wrong with me, but like I need to kick my own ass or something. I even bought a logo course because I was like, oh well, I don't know how to do, like I don't have any processes, I don't have any um yeah, processes for how like selling a logo should even go. So this is something I should invest in myself and in my business, and it happened to be on sale and it's a good price. So I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And I did that, and I just like got like 2 modules in, and then like there it sits.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to do it, and that's one of the things. And I was like, oh, it's spacious because I have things that I could be doing, but did I do any of them? No. I'm sitting over it like I'm doing art, but I'm like dicking around over here, like making stamps when I have like bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Drop out of the story and come into your body. And I just want you to feel that resistance. That like all of that story that you just told, I want you to make that sound. So something like keep going. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Give yourself a good shake. Give me a good shake. And let's just stay in the body. Stay loose in the body. Not from like logical mind, not from brain. So keep moving, keep shaking. And feel this. Let's feel the resistance. The resistance is just a block to feeling something. So just like move through the block of resistance into fucking logo. Just feel the frustration of the logo. And I'm gonna ask you a question, and I just want you to like let your body answer it, let your belly answer it. Piper, why do you not want to do this logo?
Because I can't.
Keep going. Why
I
can't
don't
you?
know how.
Good.
It won't. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be what she wants. Um.
Yep. Stay in your all of it.
Uh,
Not gonna be what she wants. Not gonna be good. I'm gonna fuck it up. Keep going.
I have no good ideas. I don't know how to make something that can be put on a website.
Great.
Mm,
Cool. Anything else in there?
like I just don't know how.
Okay.
And that, yeah, that's what is. I think that is story two. That's story two. There's something else, but
Yeah, for sure.
it's deep.
You have logos on my website. Miss, I don't know how. Okay, come back to your body, just breathe, come back to your body, find that shake, find that place that is just gonna say the things that I haven't let myself say. Same thing, I'm gonna ask you a question and I just want you to let it roll out. Piper, why are you dicking around making stamps when you could make some big fucking art in this world? What you doing?
I don't know. I'm procrastinating.
Why? If you did know, what might it look like?
Oh, because it's easier to do that.
Sure. And doing hard things.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yeah. What else? What else about doing hard things? I have to do hard things if I'm gonna make the art I want to make. What else about doing hard things?
I just don't want to. I just don't want to adhere to the rules.
Mm-hmm. Whose rules?
Ugh, their rules.
And you feel like if you actually
So
do
annoying.
if you do the things that you're meant to do, the big ass art things, however they want to move through you, if you do those things, you feel like there's rules?
I feel like there's always somebody who's like telling me how it needs to be, or like this is like, yeah, okay, but what about like this? Like trying to have like rule over the way I do things, the way I create, or what I create.
Mm-hmm. And what about you? Because those are those people, but what about you and your rules?
Uh, I feel like I would prefer to be fully trusted with something than to have to create something through a funnel.
What do you have to create through a funnel?
Um,
Like a commission versus selling something?
I don't. Yeah.
Cool. So do that.
Like I guess I feel like I am not gonna get the hit the nail on the head. Like I feel like I don't know how to do that.
Okay.
So then I just don't try.
If you're commissioned, you're gonna fuck it up.
Yes.
Great. Totally workable. Cool. So what's stopping you?
Mostly myself.
Yeah, I'm curious about that that fuck up. If somebody actually pays me, asks me to make some art, I'm gonna fuck it up. What's underneath that?
When
Question
I
of
used to do commissions years ago, that happened a lot. I didn't have any boundaries with how I sold art, and I finished one project specifically and they were like, that's not it. You need to do it again. And it was very branded in my brand at the time. Um so that was not did not feel good. And then another thing was commissioned and I like really didn't want to do it and I did it, and then when they didn't even like come to pick them up or like pay for them in the end, and I think I just gave them to Goodwill because I was sick of looking at them.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, now is not then, and this is not that. And you can certainly believe those stories that you embedded at that time, or you could rewrite it. I think that there's a lot of spaciousness in taking a relatively safe commission, um, for example, from a best friend of yours, like named Libby DeFranco, and actually being safe to fuck up and do it wrong, and then relearning that it's okay to figure it out.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds like what I should do.
Yeah. And we get to build our businesses to support our creative processes fully. And for like sometimes that's going to look like, obviously our businesses are like there's crossover, there's similarities and differences, but like that can be like timing, that can be container boundaries, that can be we do 3 one-on-one calls and no WhatsApp, that could be all WhatsApp and no one-on-one calls. For you, with this particular resistance conundrum, you can write this into whatever it is that you're selling, like selling commission pieces, write it into your verbiage, actually bring it into your verbiage, like actually this is how it's going to go, this is going to be the creative process, we're going to meet on this and this date, or not, I'm going to show you where I am, you're going to tell me, like it's communicative, it's also art, and a lot of it is going to move through me as a channel, and like you're going to pay for the art that I make for you. Like coming with like very transparent, like I don't actually know what you're going to get because I'm a fucking act of God, and you're still going to pay me for it. And actually you're paying me for the process. Like you're paying me for my channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Are you sniffly or are you teary?
Both.
What are the tears? What's coming up for you?
Just in feeling those past events,
Yeah.
and those stupid bunnies, like I after that I stopped taking commissions for years, and I actually think like for real, Libby's might have been the first one, and I thought like, oh yeah, it's Libby, so I can do this. And like now that I'm like overdue, I'm like, well, maybe I should ask for help. Maybe I should stop trying to do this on my own.
Having a very just real straight up conversation with her, I bet would feel really good too. Like, hey Lib, this is what the fuck I'm going through. And she'll be like, oh my God, Piper, I love you so much. I'm so glad you told me these things. How can I support you in that?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that's happened, and she was definitely like, oh my God, that's scary. I don't blame you. And then I still was just like froze and like deep freeze about it. So,
Yeah. There's
but yeah.
so you have a fairly recently in the last like 6 months, like maybe year, you have like you did actually learn how to I don't even know what the process is, and I'm just being aware of time. But be like taking your drawings and making them digital, and they show up like the graphics work that you did for Mythic Life is fucking kick ass, and
Mhm.
it's totally you. Like it has your energy that moves through it, that's like your essence is in it. And I would guess that that is actually why Libby hired you, not for some like perfect, like this perfect fucking logo of an anatomical heart, but like because it's fucking raw and Piper. Like that's why she hired you.
Mm, mm, mm.
Like use what you have.
Yeah,
You don't need more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely am doing the like comparison thing with
Yeah.
my art and what a logo should be.
Yeah, you're making sigils, babe. You're making magic. Make your magic.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're excited to see it. Okay, love you. Okay. I need to hear. We can do it together if you want. Okay, we're either gonna need to do two fast ones, or I will do one of you and then do the other one in WhatsApp because I do have to hop off at the 30. Okay?
Carl, you and I have our one-on-one tomorrow, so I'm
Do.
okay to take a pass.
Okay.
Oh, there was so much of what all of you just said. There's a lot of like, I just feel stuck. Like, I feel like I don't really know where I'm going. I feel like I'm holding back because there's a lot of stories going through my head. Yeah, there's a lot of like, there's a lot of stories. There's like the unworthiness story. There's like, oh, do I just need to step back and do more training and then come back in later? There's worries about my health. There's like just something around messaging as well. Like I just feel like it's there. And I feel stuck. I feel like I'm not actually taking any action, and like I'm not really even promoting anything either at the moment. I don't know if I want to be. I don't know. Like I just feel bleh.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been out of my body the last couple of days too. Like I feel like I've been a little bit in survival mode, but I got my kids back Monday. And I do find for a couple of days too, I am a little bit like that because of, what's been going on, Carl. It's been a little bit up and down for a year and a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Elaine, do you have a specific business question, or is yours more like broad and emotional?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it still like pulls on the thread from what we were chatting about, but
Okay.
nothing's like really coming through today.
Okay, great. I was gonna like swoop them together if I could, but if nothing's here, that's great too. All right. All right, Laura, do you need to be selling right now? Like need to be selling right now?
Not really. There's been, I don't know, there's been a lot of stories in my head of like creating income. Like I've just realized, like I've got enough at the moment what I'm earning. I'd like a little bit more, so I actually have a little bit of a lifestyle. Like I feel like I've had to really let go of my lifestyle the last year and a bit, and that's okay too. But I've been looking at making income other ways. But then there's that voice in my head of like, but Laura, you're not focusing on your business. Like it feels, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder even just for this moment if to alleviate the pressure of I'm supposed to be selling, just choose to like make yourself some spaciousness and like I don't need to sell anything today. I don't need to sell anything for like 3 days. And like that's okay. Just to like make yourself some space.
Yeah.
Even bring spaciousness to this moment. And you can just rest your body in your other income, just like right now, just for a little bit. Take the space that you need, the space that you need to regulate, the space that you need to feel, to come back to your body, to care for whatever's coming up for you. So this voice that's like, you should be selling, can just like chill for a minute. Like, it's cool. It's cool. We're cool. We're just gonna take a little vacation.
Yeah.
Just ease that space.
Yeah.
I am, did you see my question about the like total dream client?
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to answer it yet because of the time difference.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, so I didn't think so.
Also a really hard question. Like it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's my dream client?
Like I think brain can get stuck in this question, in the I don't knows. And I can find a lot of inspiration here in like if I let myself dream bigger than dream. So like um if you see someone in your life, you see someone on the internet and you're like, if I could just get my hands on your stuff. Like I want to be with your shadows. Like I can see your shit from here. If I could just get in there, like I would love to coach you on that. Um, does anybody come up for you there? And this can be like celebrity, it could be a friend of yours, it could be influencer accounts, it could be, I don't know. Anybody?
I have a friend who I work for. It's funny when you like you've been through a divorce and you can see, and I know some of you on this call, like there's quite a few of you on this call been through, well, everyone's been through a breakup, but you can see things in people that like, I'm like, you're not happy. That's what I see a lot. I have a really good friend who she's an osteopath. She runs like a multidisciplinary practice. She's got a physio, she's got a naturopath, she's got a massage therapist there. And I said to her, like, I'd love to just have a chat to the other girls and let them know what it is I do. And her answer was, yeah, I'd allow you to do boundaries coaching, but divorce coaching, no, that doesn't fit with my practice. And it really fucking triggered me. I was like, that's really interesting. I haven't been able to have the conversation with her about it, but it's like, and I've written a couple of posts about it recently of like, I think the judgment that comes when people will make that decision. And like, I don't know, it's like that lover in me is like, you don't know what someone sat through in that time. You know what I mean? Like, I watch my clients and the shame that they go through and what they go through afterwards. Like, you almost break up with your friends, you break up with some of your family. Like, it's like, Elaine's nodding, it's like a complete reshuffle of your life. And I don't know, it's that fire in me of like, who are you to judge what someone's going through? And like, what I feel what someone's going through, like what I tolerated in my marriage or my partnership, a lot of people would tolerate, but I was like, I can't tolerate that. I don't know if I've gone off on a complete tangent there, but it's like, I don't know. It's like I look at people and I think you are really unhappy, and people get triggered by my work. And I notice like not as many people have been following me in my stories lately. It's like all those stories coming up of, there's a story coming up, but it's also like, okay, my work's triggering people. That's a good thing. The people that are leaving are the people that aren't going to work with me anyway, and the people that are still watching, they're intrigued. But how do I translate that into clients?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was a lot there. Sorry, Carl.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I'll like wrap us home, and we can complete anything that we don't in the WhatsApp. Yeah, we've been on this spot before, where you have this, like, it's like a conflicting desire, where like if you want more clients, you need to make more space in your business.
Mm.
You actually, just from like um a physics standpoint, um, you want more clients, you want more income, like you can't take any more in if you can't take any more in, you know?
Yeah.
So if you're looking for income in other ways, like, yeah, you're not tending to your business, but also you're not making more space in your business for things to come in.
Yeah. That's
Um,
exactly how it feels.
yeah. So yeah, I think there's a choice point here for you. Do I, do I want more clients and make more money through my business, or not? And like, there's not a perfect answer for it or right answer, only you can know that. But definitely something to be with.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something, I think we'll probably workshop this offline, but there's something also coming through that's like fire. Like, you're like, I feel you get lit up about this, lit up about this. And because we've worked together for a while, know this, like, it's kind of, you weren't here for this part, but this kind of what Violet brought in, where I'm like, I've got some fire to sling, but also people pleaser comes up to like clean it up.
Yeah.
And so I feel like you need to get comfortable being the triggering one and not cleaning up about it.
Yeah. Which I have done it in the past. But there's like, you've spoken about, there's this like thing in my messaging where I speak about something, but then like I talk about the nuance, and like it feels like I'm exactly what you said. I'm trying to please people
Yeah.
instead of just saying the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel big work for you in that, in just saying the thing and then not managing emotion, not being nice girl, not being people pleaser, but being able to like stand in the trigger. Or like it with your friend that's like, you can't bring your divorce coaching. And you're like, well, I'm a divorce coach. So like,
Yeah.
and yeah, and I'm curious about, like, from an as within, so without standpoint, like, if like, where are you triggered about being a divorce coach?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Because I felt my own emotion come up in that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. More fire. Like, don't hold back.
Yeah.
Just shoot it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, babes. I love you. Bring me more, like, stuff is gonna come up from the surface. Bring more, drop it in the group. I'm here for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Carl.
So great.